Okay, kids, coming up in BRAWLN News number 170, Uriah Hall, Mason Miller, they're not getting along at all. Josh Barnett really wants to fight in Las Vegas, so he accepted the condition that only someone who really, really wants to fight would accept. The World Series of Fighting is actually the World Series of Fighting. He'll be fighting in Canada and Japan. Georgia St. Pierre says, no, I'm not on drugs. I didn't get a woman pregnant. My dad's not dying, and I'm not going to retire. And finally, Matt Riddle really can't seem to figure out what the hell it is he wants to do because now he's not fighting for another promotion. All that coming up right after this.
Hey, you've seen the window. Now meet the legend. Chicago's very own Svengoolie is coming right here to Alternate Reality on Saturday, December the 14th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. He's stopping by to meet all of his Mount Greenwood and Southside fans. There'll be autographs, a chance to get your picture taken with Sven, and of course, lots of bad jokes. So, take a break from all of your Christmas shopping and stop by the store on Saturday the 14th of December from 1 to 3 p.m. for a real holiday treat.
Don't look at me that way. It was an honest mistake. Your proctologist is the only one who will ever see that scar. Just do BRAWLN News, you big baby.
If I understand you correctly, you're wrong about everything. BRAWLN News, episode 170, Divergentalia. Ooh, he hit him. Hit him again. I hit him, I can't reach him.
What?
And hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. Bo!
Yes?
What time is it?
What are you, King Kong?
Bo,
it's
what time is
BRAWLN
it?
News time!
BRAWLN News time, coming to you from this place. We are in the Svengoolie tribute window
What the
because
hell are we doing here?
Svengoolie, the man himself, is coming to Alternate Reality on the 14th of December from, that's a Saturday, from 1 to 3 p.m. He'll be down here, wants to meet all of his Southside fans, his Mount Greenwood fans. Come on down. He'll be talking to folks. He'll be shaking hands. He'll be doing autographs. He'll be taking pictures. He'll be maybe telling dumb jokes if you ask him really nice. And it's all going to happen one day only for 2 hours, so come on down. He wants to see you. Of course, he's coming to the one place on the south side of the city of Chicago, or for that fact, in the world, that gives you 15% off all new comics every day for everyone, and that's Alternate Reality. Look at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie. Yes, that's where you'll find Svengoolie on the 14th. 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Bo, this is an all MMA update of BRAWLN News, which means I'm going to let my mind wander for the next 5 minutes.
He's winking out. You can't remember anybody's name.
UFC's Uriah Hall and former UFC talent Jason Mayhem Miller are getting married. It's going to be great.
No, they're not getting
They've
married.
legalized gay marriage in Illinois, and they're coming here to Illinois.
Well, apparently somehow Jason Mayhem Miller got a visa to get out of the country. And he was watching the MMA fight in Britain, and he saw a UFC fighter, Uriah Hall. They got into a fist fight, which ended up on YouTube, and Hall ended up taking a swing at it because Miller started yelling racial slurs at Hall, and Hall kind of took offense to it and took a swim at it. Then all of a sudden, when it was over with,
what a prima donna!
Miller calls Hall on his cell phone, and
Hall
goes, Hall goes, how'd you get my cell phone? He goes, I'm Jason Miller. I know everything. It's just another step in the long line of whatever the hell happened to Jason Miller. He used to be sane, and he's drifted to crazy town.
Yeah, he knows everything except how to fight for money.
Yeah, except how to fight for money, because no one wants to sign him because he's crazy.
I know everything, too. In fact, I know that Josh Barnett is the first UFC fighter to agree to a what?
What if I do this?
He's actually agreed. He's the only guy ever. He's the
Then I will make it up.
of the World Anti-Doping Agency certified random drug test, so you get a license to fight at UFC 168. He's going to take. Now, this is what's interesting about this. Barnett's only
So
fighting.
pay attention. It's interesting.
He's only fighting in Las Vegas at least once this year.
We're taking a right turn into interesting.
But so he could sign and fight in Vegas,
yes,
he signed a deal with the World Anti-Doping Agency.
Oh,
so
that's great.
For the entire year, he's got to take a random drug test just to call him and go, Josh, get your ass over here. Okay. But get your ass over here. But I already fought. Get your ass over. And he has to go, oh, okay, fuck it.
I guess
I'm here. I got to go.
Okay.
So that means he really wanted to fight in Vegas because that's crazy.
Meanwhile, the World Series of Fighting has announced a Canadian division and a
Japanese division. So they're going to work. They're going to have a working relationship with the existing promotion Pancrase. So the little Pancrase is what it's called.
Pancrase. I got a pancreas too. It's back here.
No,
in process.
that's
I forget what was your pancreas processing.
Pancreas. In fact, in Pancrase, you cannot hit a fighter in the pancreas.
I fight for Antarctica.
See, he fights for Antarctica. So the little promotion that could NBC's little mini promotion, they're going to be able to fight all over the world.
I'm opening up an alternate reality division.
You should.
The Lower Slobovia.
They don't have a store. They're actually looking for
Lower Slobovia. That's the alternate reality.
We fight for sandwiches.
It'll be staffed by Elbonian.
Yes, we fight for coffee and sandwiches.
They do.
Stale coffee.
Meanwhile, after a controversial win over Johnny Hendricks at UFC 167, where he suggested he was going to retire who?
Georges St. Pierre
Oh, I
said,
can just read the whole thing.
Georges basically said, at the end of the fight, he says, I'm going to go off and I'm going to sit for a while. And people went, are you announcing your retirement? And he sort of left it up in the air.
Please.
And then he showed up at the press conference and he said the same thing. So they go, are you retiring? And George said, no, I'm not retiring. Although since the fight, there's been rumors he's gotten a girl pregnant. He goes, no, I'm not girl pregnant. His father was dropping dead. He says, no, my father's not dropping dead. And he says, you're on drugs. He goes, no, I'm not on drugs. And this is all confirmed by TMZ, who went to an airport and went, Georges, is this true? And he went, no, I'm just taking some time off. I didn't say I was retiring. Give it a rest.
Okay. And our last story involves the ongoing saga of Matt Riddle. What's Matt's saga?
Riddle was fired by the UFC because he smoked too much weed. So he signed with Bellator.
Rules!
Then when he went to Bellator, then he got mad with Bellator because he wouldn't give him a fight, so he quit. Then he decided to go back to Bellator.
Yes.
Then the day he was supposed to fight in Bellator 109, he pulled out of the fight, so they went, dude, screw this, bye. So you got cut from a promotion that he never ever fought for, and now I guess he's back to smoking weed.
Did you ever pick up a check?
No, because he never fought.
Okay, well there you go.
So that was a story that never actually was.
I mean, he was
The
there.
story that never. We have a lot of those here on the Outhouse.
He was there, then he wasn't there, then he was there, then he wasn't there, and then they said they were sorry, and then he said, okay, I accept your policy, and then he said, well, you're going to fight. We're going to fight right next to where you live, so it's not as if you had to put yourself out and do a lot of traveling, and then he goes, I don't feel like fighting. He went, screw this, dude. Get
Folks,
out
at
of here.
least 50% of what you see on the Outhouse is fiction, and it's up to you to determine
It's
which is
not
fact
true.
and which is fiction.
I can guarantee you right now, somewhere in this world, Matt Riddle's smoking a joint.
You do not know that.
I do know
You
it.
do not know that.
I do so.
No, you cannot say
It's
that.
right
No,
there. I see him.
Seriously, you can't say that. I am sure that Matt Riddle at this time is sitting at home with
Watching football.
kids,
Reading the Bible.
Yes, he has kids.
reading the Bible and watching football and doing everything a wonderful law-abiding citizen does.
He has a prescription.
And that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of
Now
here.
you know why I don't post these.
We have got no more BRAWLN news. Go to the store's website, though. Check out all the BRAWLN news this man sends when I post up there. Bo.
I have a prescription, too.
Bo.
It's insane. You guys are
It's for
insane.
chocolate donuts.
Whenever.
Sarah, let him know.
If you look real close, you'll see Bo's eyebrows were painted on. www.mileswentreality.com.
So go to the store's website. Check out all his news. Till next time, this is Comic Book Man
And this is not Josh Barnett.
saying bye, 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 bye.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.